What about something like 54? 55, not 54. 4 parentheses 6 plus 2 square root of 5. How do you handle this? You already know.
Oh,
Does that look familiar?
It looks like the thing from an earlier picture that I do not remember the name of.
Could you be any more vague? Again, if you're not sure, take out the square root, replace it with x. What would you do if you saw this?
It's a
Four-
polynomial. It's like on the name.
You can treat these just like polynomials. What would you do if it was 4 parentheses 6 plus 2x?
You put the 4 to everything.
You distribute. 4 times 6 and 4 times 2x, and then clean it up, right? Guess what?
What?
You're gonna do the same thing here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we treat the 2 different from the radical 5? Do we put it into those
We
separate?
treated the 2 different from the x.
No.
Did the x get multiplied by the?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Treated the same way. 24 to 4 times 2 times the square root of 5 is 8 times the square root of 5. I can do the 4 times 2, but I can't multiply by a number that never ends and never repeats. Can you multiply by pi? Well, technically, they do it all the time. Pi r squared.
What if we had
2 by r. What?
What if we had pi into the mix?
Why would you want to add pi to the mix?
You know, so
That'd be a different math class. Or you just being weird on me. Yes.
are we adding the 24 and the 8?
Can you?
Can you add 24 to 8?
Did you over here?
no,
Why not?
because they're different.
They're different terms. Can we over there? No, because they're different terms. That's one of the nice things about square roots. They act just like variables. They have to be the same for them to be the same term. This is saying 24 rabbits, and this is saying 8 wombats. Can you put rabbits with wombats? Only if you want dead rabbits. Because I think wombats would eat them. Or maybe just kill them. What happens if there's a square root on the outside instead, though? Like they're at 57. What if it's a square root of 6? Parentheses. 2 square root of 6 minus 3.
Wouldn't that be just like a 6x?
Wombats would not eat rabbits because they're vegetarian.
Well, thank you. But they might kill them.
They could due to aggression and territorial reasons.
Competition for food. Sure. So the killing part was right. We can still distribute square root of 6, 2 square root of 6 minus square root of 6 times 3. Can you clean that mess up? Two square root of 6 times the square root of 6 gives you 6, doesn't it? Square, if you prefer, if it helps, square root of 36, which is 6.
That's
And 2 times 6 is 12. What's square root of 6 times 3? 3 times the square root of 6. Does the square root of 6 break down? No.
Oh, we were just working the left side of the problem first.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused.
I sometimes do that. Again, because it abuses. If you would prefer, just say, don't stop doing that. Just let's work them line by line. I do that with these in part because some people would look at this and go, oh, square root of 6 times the square root of 6 is 6 and jump right down to here, which is fine. But make sure you recognize that this is 2 times 6 and not just 26. I see people get sloppy that way sometimes.